What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian Gaming back at it again with another video. And today, love at first text, not sight, reaction to my boy Penguin Zero. I'm gonna try and make this reaction not too long. But first question for you guys in the comments, man. Do you guys believe in love at first sight? Me personally, um, I think it's rare. I think it's possible, but it's yeah, I think it's rare and it's possible. But let's just see what we got here, man. Let's react.
Normally, when I cover text messages, it's about really creepy guys doing unhinged things to women through texts or videos, whatever.
He does do
Today
that.
is a little different. This is only like the second time I've covered a story like this, where a guy encountered a woman and it was very different dynamic of things that happened. However, what I want to talk about here is actually the way that this guy handles the situation, because I actually think it's a masterclass in how to communicate effectively. I'll bring you up to speed on the lore that lead to these text messages. The original poster here on Reddit is a man who has been talking to a woman for a couple of hours, and then he receives these messages. Hi, I've been thinking about you all evening and can't.
Yo, Penguins. I don't know how the fuck you get all these views, my boy, and you just like don't even edit out a burp. Like what the fuck? He is a different breed, and he is someone that I guess I want to become.
Get you out of my mind, handsome. I know it's a little early to say this, but I have such a special feeling about you. And he goes, oh, wow, that's really nice of you to say. I appreciate that so much. She says, you're welcome. While you've been away, I even told my mom and my friends about you. It truly takes a rare kind of guy for me to be able to say those things so quickly about. I feel so lucky and honored that the stars aligned to have us match when we did. You feel too good to be true, and I want you to know that. And he's blushing.
Um, okay.
You're like an anime character. Oh gosh, wow. Gee Willikers, goodness gracious. That's super nice. Thank you. Out of curiosity, what is it about me that stands out to you? So again, they have only been talking for a couple hours in total, and she's already basically planning their wedding. She's telling all of her friends, her family about.
I just don't want to be like this. Just feels like so cringe and so like just and I don't want to be like putting race into it, but then again, like if I was to stereotype it, it would be something that I would see a lot of white people do. I mean, it's just like who talks the way they're texting? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just very um yeah, very just like specific in their language that just feels very cringy, very just no, and I don't want to shame on them or anything, but it's just that's how I'm looking at it.
This guy, despite not knowing shit about him. Prior to this, they had only talked about their pets. At least that's what he said, mainly their pets. So this is a lot to take in here. She's basically creating this Hallmark movie out of nothing, off rip. We only started talking a couple hours ago and only shared a few texts back and forth so far. So I'm honestly just curious what caught your attention about me because that's very, very sweet of you. This may sound crazy, but call it a sixth sense if you will. I can
Um,
read people like a book, and I already feel like you. I've known you forever. I don't know if you believe in past lives or not.
maybe it works for her, but this just sounds weird and nah. Okay, let's go. Sheesh.
But if stuff like that exists, I had a weird feeling about 30 minutes ago that we knew each other in a past life, and I have to get to the bottom of where and how. Damn, that's really crazy. It really is, though. Thank you for finding your way to me. And he just goes, haha, you're welcome. When I asked what about him exactly drew her to feel so strongly about him so quickly, she says,
Thank you for finding your way to me. That just again, like I said, that's just so like I just can't imagine regular people texting what he's texting. It's just I'm just surprised it's working. I'm not gonna lie.
that it was a sixth sense.
But
Basically, it's her superpower. She's one of the Avengers, and she has the ability
sometimes,
to find her
we get
soulmate
lucky.
after only communicating with them for a couple of hours. She's like a vibe sorceress. She's able to pick up on vibes and figure out who's got the best vibes for her and falls in love very quickly. Nothing here seems
Oh, I'm a dumbass. She is saying this to him. I mean, I guess any guy would obviously just like depending on how they look, they don't care how they talk, they're gonna definitely like be fine with it. But like if a girl texted me this way, it just would feel so cringe. Like again, this feels very again, don't want to bring race into it, but it feels very white. Or just honestly, I think the girl just got some weird riz, bro.
delicious and in a vacuum, it's pretty
Well,
sweet
then again, I
messages.
mean,
But these are messages you'd
to bring up, no offense to women or girls, do you guys really need riz or like do you need pickup lines or anything? Like your pickup game could be quote unquote bad, and any man is really just gonna be like, who cares? You know, like, they'll fucking do it, man. I mean, as in like they'll rock with you with whether dating or whatever, you know, they'll I'm not saying all men are like this. I'm just saying most men don't care. Specifically if they're the ones that, you know, are getting the text from the woman. And that's what we're seeing right now. I obviously misinterpreted it.
expect from someone that you are actively dating or someone you have known for a long time and are progressing to that stage. This isn't something that you would immediately dump on someone's plate after only knowing them for a couple of hours. That's a lot of food to digest there. That's a lot to put in your pipe and smoke here.
I agree.
There's a lot happening way too quickly. I hope you don't think I'm crazy. I don't normally say stuff like this to guys, but there's something different here, almost like spiritual energy. I've been waiting for my soulmate for years and kept getting led astray by the wrong people, and now I think I know why. We have to meet ASAP. I'm so fucking excited to see what out energy in person is like. If it's this intense over text, I can't imagine how incredible IRL our dynamic will be. She's definitely seeing these text messages through a different lens here because I'm not picking up on any type of electric energy. I'm not getting butterflies in my tummy just reading it. I'm not getting the tingles. This is two very different levels of intensity and excitement. She's out here full of jubilation, like she just won the lottery. Meanwhile, the guy's energy is the same excitement you get over finding an extra chicken nugget in your 8-piece box.
Literally, he explained it perfectly, bro. Like men just would literally don't even care, bro. I mean, as long as you look good, your riz as a woman, your pickup game as a woman does literally means literally fucking nothing. Bro. It just means nothing. And you know, that's just how it is, you know? I mean, not saying for me, just saying in general.
Like it's very different. But he still says, when are you free? I'd love to meet tomorrow, but I have therapy late afternoon and then work at night. So how about the day after? That would probably work. I can let you know for sure by tomorrow at some point. How about I take you to dinner? I would love that. I'm so looking forward to the first meeting in our beautiful story, handsome. Oh, lol, you're so sweet. I have to go to bed now for work tomorrow morning.
Please,
Let's talk
handsome.
more tomorrow. Absolutely. Sweet dreams, sweetheart, and you'll be in my dreams. He says, sweet dreams. I hope you have a good night's rest. The next morning rolls around and it's a totally different ball game, sports fans. Good morning. How's your morning going? She says, good morning.
Though I mean, the he's handsome part. I mean, it should give the man leverage to reject her, but I guess they both find each other handsome or something. And it's just working, I guess.
Fine. And yours? He's the one with a lot of energy now. Great so far. You hitting him with the Tony the Tiger. Great. Just had a meeting with my boss and
Nah.
got some pretty positive feedback, so I'm pretty happy about that. She just one words him. Gotcha. He immediately picks up on the tonal shift here and says, is everything okay, lol? Yeah. Why do you ask? Because you're being more short than you were yesterday, which is fine. I'm just trying to see if you're okay and if you need anything. This guy seems like an actual sweetheart, but this guy seems like a fucking peach. This guy seems legitimately like a nice person.
He does.
And she goes, I appreciate that. Well, to be honest, I was in my feels this morning when I woke up to no good morning text from you. That's an odd thing to.
That is so fucking white, bro. Like this bitch gotta be. I mean, she doesn't have to be white. Absolutely not. She could be any other race. I wouldn't be surprised. But like, bro, oh my god, I didn't get a good morning text from you. Like, what the fuck? Y'all not even dating yet, yo. Well, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'll do it when we start dating, sure, but like, the fuck do you mean by that?
Expect from someone who is legitimately still a stranger to you, but even still, he apologizes, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I woke up later and had to rush to work. As soon as I got to work, I had the meeting with my boss and then immediately texted you after the meeting was over. I'm really sorry for the misunderstanding. Yeah, it's cool. I just thought you were perfect for me, and then this happens." And he's
And this is the issue. When she said before in the text message you saw is that she was explaining like, "Oh my god, I finally found the one. I finally found the one." Like, shut the fuck up. There's no such thing. All right, your standards are fucking high, yo. Oh my goodness.
as confused as every other person on the planet
Jesus.
would be.
Like
He
y'all not
says,
even
"I'm
dating.
confused. Did I do something wrong? It's still pretty early in the morning. It's not like I went most or even half of the day without texting you." She then says, "Love is about prioritizing other person, and you clearly prioritize your job and your boss over me."
Y'all not even dating yet. What are you? This bitch is crazy. No. Oh my god, yo. Like, sorry for the cursing, but like I'm getting the me is coming out. Like this woman just feels a little entitled, man. Like it's just oh my god.
I'm going to let that ruminate for a moment. I'm going to let you go ahead and marinate in that text for a second, and now we'll proceed. He says, "You could have sent a good morning text to me too, you know." Let's just pause there. Love is about prioritizing other person, and you clearly prioritize your job and your boss over me. Yes, as he should. You are a stranger. What do you expect him to do? March in there up to his boss, spit in his face, and be like, "I quit. I'm going to go travel the world with this girl I talked to last night. We're going to go around the world in a hot air balloon, damn it. And you can't stop me anymore. I don't need this job. I'm out." What an extraordinarily selfish and downright evil thing to ask of a partner, especially one that's not even your partner. This is, again, a mysterious stranger to you. They haven't even met yet. I hopped on Apex Legends on stream the other night and ended up queuing with a random squad mate in 3 consecutive games. I knew more about that motherfucker through him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how long the video is, but that's a lot of my reaction right there, man. Y'all can go ahead and watch the real I'll put the link in the description, watch the full video. I'll finish it myself, but this is a long reaction. I'm gonna end it here, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna try to hopefully do more of these with my face cam, of course. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Your boy is out. I'm definitely gonna be editing a lot of this out. Sure.